Hello my mystics, my name's Sparrow, and here in my little realm, we talk about all things eerie, whether it's of this world or not. Welcome to my channel. Now the lighting is terrible because I have this precious baby in front of my face, but could I really let him go when he's actually purring for me? Can't. Well, I just wanted to stop in and tell you really quickly that of course it wasn't going to be a two-parter because I got too much footage. Of course I did. I should have seen it coming. I really should have. Sorry the lighting just switched. I realized how terrible it was, so I changed it. My cat's over here climbing on something. Could you be quiet? Do you mind? I'm trying to film. I just need like 5 minutes. Yeah. Thank you. He listens. I ended the last vlog around the time when we were about to see something a little creepy in the back room at the dentist's office. I realized it was already about 20 minutes long, and when I looked at the rest of the footage, just the bare minimum that I had to add in, it was at about 45 minutes for the vlog, and I just really didn't think y'all would want to sit through a 45-minute long vlog, and I know how hard it's going to be for people just to sit through a 20-minute video. I hope you're okay with it being about 3 different main vlogs and then maybe a 4th vlog, me looking over the different evidence and things like that. That's kind of how it's looking right now. Stick with me. It's gonna be interesting.
You're gonna get real excited when you go in the back. You probably already seen back there, haven't you?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, you ready to see what's in here? Dun 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 dun.
That is.
Ta-da!
His old bike.
Wow.
Looky there.
Guys, what's this?
Came out of the funeral home. It's got a glass.
Oh my God.
You see the dearly departed without having to put up with the smell.
Oh, it's
Okay.
like the top there's got the glass.
No.
That's crazy.
What in the world?
I've got a couple of old girls I used to come down here with, and they lay down in there for me.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness.
This is the Bible holder.
That's slightly
And that
terrifying.
protected the glass from getting broken out when they
Yeah.
buried him. Came out of Clarksville, stayed here in a funeral home for 50 or 60 years, and then when he died. These are Aladdin lamps.
Oh, wow.
They're 120 years old, I guess, or more.
Wow.
We actually had to redo one of them and we found parts. One of them had been electrified,
Wow. That's
and we
so
got it back to
cool.
the original.
I didn't even know y'all had this in here.
Well, they brought this bike out of the big museum. Didn't ask me, just stuck it down here. I guess it'll be all right.
How
Surprise!
old is that?
It's well over 100 years old. I would say it's probably around 110 or 15 or more. Mr. Ernest Burgess owned it, and it's got wood. Some of this is wood up here.
Wow.
He went into World War I. He was a photographer. When he came back, he quit a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Meggs here. He died 2 or 3 years ago. I worried him to death. He was nearly 90 when he died.
Wow.
And his daddy made this. He hand carved out the letters, and I got to looking under here, and it says Robertson Brothers Funeral Home, and that was way before him. So that sign has been well used. It's so neat, and I was glad to get it. And you see how much light he had in here to cut tonsils out with.
Oh no! No, no, no,
He had an
no.
escape right there. And where your mom was standing, there was a door, but I couldn't find it. So I guess he had to get a place where he could keep somebody from coming in on him.
That's so funny.
So
Yeah, I'm scaring him while he's doing something.
Particular building, this is the Connell,
Oh, wow.
was in the yard of Dr. Connell's house. And guess what? 3 or 4 years ago, that house burned to the ground.
Oh no!
So I put Dr. Willett's stuff in here too. This was actually, he was a baby doctor in Ruff, don't you think?
Yeah.
He graduated from Vanderbilt.
And I work in a hospital, and I don't see those kind of instruments anymore there.
And I believe that's either his bag or his son's lawyer bag. And some of this other stuff, I don't know what it is. Of course, every good doctor's office had to have a spit tube.
Yeah.
That's me cutting tobacco. You know, only one time I raised many a crop. That year my wife was pregnant and she followed us around and took pictures.
Oh.
And I'm thankful. And here we're firing it down here.
Yeah.
Barns are dark. I mean, nasty looking. And you put fire under there, and usually what happens, those fires will melt down and make smoke. That's about all you want. A little heat. A little
Yeah.
And it looks real
Wow.
chocolate looking.
That's so cool.
I went to a private college and paid my way through with tobacco.
Wow.
Come here and smell this.
Okay.
I picked this up off of
Gonna smell it.
off the highway.
Ooh.
Yeah, you oughta,
That's
when I first
cool.
brought it in here, you oughta, it knocked the hair out of you. We have
Turn to
three.
the side.
We have three tobaccos here. One
Wow.
is dark fire.
That's
That's the most expensive.
pretty.
We have
Your turn.
dark air cured,
pretty.
and then we have burley, which is what they make cigarettes out of.
Oh.
There's not much burley
pretty
grown
strong.
here anymore because it's got some.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
You gonna sniff it?
Yeah, I'll sniff it. Sniff it.
She's liable to grab it
Sniff
and
it.
chew it.
Sniff it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bales out of Mississippi, they had to have some real leaves. I had to have them moisture, and I don't know if they got home with them or not.
This is a cabin.
So this was possibly a part of the Bell house.
I allege it in my book. Now, they'll say on the front of it it wasn't, it was just one of the Bell cabins, but according to what Lacey Polk, who was James K. Polk's cousin, wrote in whenever she wrote it,
Yeah.
she said it was a part of the John Senior house that they moved it to the back of the farm.
Wow.
And we left this in unexposed. Those logs are 200 years old plus. And we had to put this tin roof up in a hurry because look how it was really rotting it out.
Oh, that's so sad.
And put that one up, and of course nobody checks him behind. And they'll go ahead and believe whatever he tells them. And I don't need to change their mind because people want to believe what they want to believe. Come
Wow.
on in, we got lights, and
Oh, wow.
they changed a little stuff in here. I'm having to think a little bit where everything is. There's a pea shelter.
Oh, wow.
At first, though, it was a cotton gin. Was hoping that there wasn't enough cotton raised around here. So you'd run your peas in there and they'd sell them out. Come out
That's
that
so
door.
cool.
Nathan, you need to get her a new stove like that. So of course you can do some work.
Ooh,
Got
yeah.
6 eyes.
She good at cooking too though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that cooks slow and old and it would be good.
Yeah, I bet.
My great aunt still uses one.
That's what I need. I need a cooker that'll cook low and slow because I get a little multitasking.
Burn a little bit.
Only
In
the
fireplace-
rice.
In the fireplace is, it's got, I did have a bunch of utensils. That arm comes out, you can hang 2 or 3 pots on it. Now, if you really want to give her a modern appliance, the next one, Big Vanna and open up the far left door.
I don't know if I want to,
That
but
was
you
Big
can.
Vanna. Yeah, okay. Now what went in there?
Meat.
Looks like
Bone,
meat.
bone, bone, bone. Well, let Mama try it. What do you think went in there?
Let me think here.
First off, what is it? Somebody tell me what it is.
Is it a
Is it
fridge?
like an ice box
Is it
or
a
fridge?
smoker?
Like a refrigerator.
Bing, 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 bing.
To keep
That was
stuff
where the ice
cold.
went.
Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
was my next guess. I was thinking either if it wasn't for like keeping meat cool or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was an ice box.
Open
Yeah.
up the main part
Okay.
of the refrigerator. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all could be a big modern if you wanted to be.
Okay.
Put your milk and your eggs in that.
Oh.
side.
Oh, nice. So it's
Now,
cool.
Refrigerator.
Let's put Mama on the spot. What did they use before ice boxes?
They would go put it underground in the cellar and
Yes.
put it in the ground.
There's one up the road here. It's called Ring House.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You run if it's 7, 8 degrees around here, the ice water runs out all the time, and they would set the milk down in there, and they
Yeah.
build a little building around it, and keep your milk and your butter and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Your eggs. What's that cabinet behind there, daughter? You don't enough to know what that is.
Well, that's a china cabinet. I have one.
It's an Indiana cabinet.
An Indiana cabinet. I did not know that.
Pull the door on the left, but be careful. Hold on to it. It goes all the way out. But I don't
Like this?
I don't want to fall in.
Yeah.
Mama do it. She knows what to do.
Am I doing it right? I don't want to break anything.
Now, what went in there, girls?
But- Potatoes,
Your
onions?
bread box or
Potatoes or
Your flour or
onions.
your meal. And
Oh,
it's got-
flour.
Yeah, because
It's
look,
got that.
you have the cipher down there, so
Oh,
you
okay.
just
So you get the bugs out of it down the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
see, because look, it hand cranks
Yeah,
there.
okay, I see that
Oh,
now.
that's cool.
Shifter.
I would actually totally use this,
Now-
let's be honest.
Daughter this time because she needs to know about modern equipment. The next one next to it, what is that, girl? Come on. First guess don't count.
I don't.
Mom's gonna
Washing
have-
clothes?
It's a washing machine.
Oh.
You had to have a good strong right or left arm.
And then that squeezes it.
You run that through the back and you squeeze the water out of it, and it's made out of cedar. It was made
They
about
had-
1905 in Virginia.
They labored to do
That's
stuff.
crazy.
All right, we're ready for the next one.
Yeah.
daughter.
Butter
And
churn.
you, it's already written. These chairs, the one I'm sitting in and that
Mm-hmm.
one over there, they're hickory, and they were made here in Adam. Really getting pitiful.
Yeah.
I could tell for this one.
Yeah, it's done broke on me.
Mm-hmm.
They set it at the funeral home for about 70, 80 years. Look under his feet and see what you see there.
Oh, what is that?
You should see 3 of those.
Yeah, there's
I need
one
to
there.
guess if I'm going to have to go all the way back to Mom, I will. Why are those circles
Oh, there's the other one.
Yeah.
It's famous.
What caused that?
Well, I mean, that right there looks like a pot.
The stove,
I see. Yeah, I see
That
the
looks like a
skillet.
pot.
Mama's cooking bread or whatever, and it's
And she just-
come hot, and she
Yeah.
takes it to the back door and sets it down to cool. And what does it do?
Ah.
It either makes it harder or softer. I don't know which.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see the handle on
That's
that
crazy.
particular skillet.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I was like, it looks like a skillet. That's cool. And so she had 3 separate areas to do it on.
Well, I think she probably, those one of the hottest probably over the years. Somebody set them down there quick.
So
Of course,
cool.
You know what's behind him there, and it's in bad shape. Kids broke nearly all the spokes out of it.
Aw.
You know what that is?
Yes, I do. It's, you know,
spinning wheel.
if I had this, I would actually probably use
Tell
it.
you what, they used to have a Civil War show in Nashville at the fairgrounds, and they would have ladies using those things. It was a neat sight to see. They knew what they were doing. James Johnston Brick, he had a brick house. Tell me about a brick house 200 years ago. You want to guess what it was like? We have brick veneer. What's the difference in brick house and brick veneer house?
Well, I ain't no brick mason. Probably different kind of pattern of
Our
bricks.
real brick house has 3 or 4 brick thick.
Solid.
The modern ones, like my house, has got a little veneer
Little
brick on the outside.
veneer,
That was
yeah.
true brick. Those are slave-made bricks. Probably 10,000 of them in the woods. I brought a few of them up. We
Those
tore
are
that
so
house
cool.
down in 1951. It was built in 1830. I wish they hadn't torn it down like everything else.
So what does the upstairs look like?
It is nasty, but it's where the kids would have slept. There's a feather bed up there, and there's a straw tick.
Because I think from what I've learned from with some of the hits, because most time kids were kind of like upstairs, and mom and daddy were always
And the baby.
Right.
Yeah, they
There
were
was a
kind
baby.
of were always downstairs
If
closer.
you had enough heat, it would hopefully go up. But they better wrap themselves pretty good. I heard tales of frost in their hair and stuff like that. They were
Goodness.
probably healthy,
Yeah.
but no heat source up there. They would really wrap themselves up. Straw
Like
ticks.
what I do every single night.
Yeah.
You might tell me what a straw tick is.
I take that comes from the straw.
It's pretty comfortable to start of the night, but by the night's over, it'll start coming through.
Oh.
Touching you. It's full of straw. My grandmother had a feather bed. Mercy,
Yeah.
that was the most comfortable thing. You stayed warm, you stayed cool, whatever it was
Yeah.
outside, that's what you were. They're not in great shape. I've got mule plows and all kind of stuff. If we ever get some more room, I'll bring it down and we'll.
Because we have a place somewhere out in Arkansas talking about with during like with all these type of instruments like what they just use back, especially like they couldn't make it to the outhouse. They always have a pot for inside
Chamber
it.
pot.
Yeah, had it said so. If you couldn't want to make it all the way out in the cold, you do it right there in that pot. And
You need to get her a new machine
Yes.
there. That's
You know, surprisingly, my family, we have one of those. It was actually my mom's mom. I think we kept it because we got a cabinet, and I think that was a furniture piece that we still have one of those.
We did have one in the museum. Hadn't carried it out. Mama had one that you put your knee to. It had that little motor down there. That was a lot later. Of course, that's the baby bed. I want you to look at the chinking over there. They showed you a little bit of how they did it. It looks like concrete, but they would have
Oh, that right there.
horsehair and clay. Yeah, there's pieces of wood in it. Help fill that. I believe that's yellow poplar log. And yellow poplar will not be bothered by termites, but it will rot if you expose it too much more. So what kind of wood is that on your
It's
feet?
cooler.
This
Nice
is cool.
Just your wood down there.
The closer you get
Look
in.
at the nails. If you see
Then it
around
goes up.
That's modern, but nails are.
Kind of look like a U shape
Well,
going.
they're handmade and
Beep,
they
beep, beep.
predate the 1870s. Most of that is chestnut, I think, and maybe some poplar in there too. I brought that log from Jackson County. They were tearing down an old log house and rebuilding another one, and I wanted to show how they looked. That one may be not as thick as these. I don't
That
know.
is nice.
That's so cool.
Nice table.
So is this mom and daddy's clubbing right there?
Well, we're gonna have to ask.
What do y'all think that is?
Well, it kind of looks like
Come on, Mom, I'll tell you what it is.
it looks like a churner.
Pretty good
Are you
guess.
laughing at what I
You
was
would have
doing?
had a hollow stump and you crushed your wheat and your corn. That's before
Oh.
they had
Crushed
mills. I
yours.
wish to goodness I had a chance to buy one. I guess I thought it cost too much, but I wish I had. I believe that's hickory. It could be some other kind of wood. Maybe oak. I don't know. But
This is Pharaoh at 4:33 on October 6th
Okay.
in the Bell Cabin.
Wow, that's
what questions do we have?
So this was the original bell.
In my opinion,
It definitely looks.
this
At
was
least very-
brought here from the back of the farm near the Red River up on the hill in 1982. They literally picked it all up, put it on a tractor trailer, and brought it here, and then built a chimney back to it. So the chimney's been restored.
Tell me yes.
The Bell Farm is actually,
Tell me no.
Well, you're on Junior's land right now.
okay.
Oh wow.
Seniors was back over there about a mile or so. I think what they did is mixed up the generation. When John Jr. died, he probably had 500 or 600 acres. And I know Drury, when he died, he had 700 or 800 acres.
It's never done that before.
And then Richard and Joel
I
had
can't
450
move
acres.
the
How it comes out, you're about 2,000 acres.
Yeah.
So somebody just got real off. But I looked up the records, and he never had more than 320. Actually, he bought 220 in 1807, 8, 9.
Now, is the cave part of their land?
It wasn't a part of John's, I don't think that they say it is. Junior bought it, I believe, from Betsy, but it was probably close enough that they played in it. John may have, I'm just trying to figure out where his 320 acres went.
Yeah.
He might have had a slice of it, I don't know. The road came around through there from the farm, and they had worked everybody over in that. There was 2 houses on that road going down there, and they had, one guy lost his house and lot and everything because they said that was their land, that's the road. Years and years and years ago, probably 1805 or so, it may have carried up there.
I just want to see if it's going to do it again. So yes, no. Okay. Is anybody here with us right now? Okay. Are you one of the Bell children? Okay. Are you John Bell? Hi. Okay. Am I speaking to John Bell right now? Oh, okay, so I'm not. Am I speaking to Lucy Bell? Okay. Am I speaking to Betsy Bell? Am I speaking to any of the Bell children? Am I speaking to something that's not of the Bell family?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Richard Powell.
Are you Richard Powell? Nope. Okay.
Slaves, maybe?
Are you one of the slaves? Okay.
Dean or Chloe or...
Are you Dean? Are you Clove?
Chloe was Dean's mother.
Chloe? Are you Chloe? Hi, Chloe. How are you doing? Oh, hi. Hi there. Hi, Chloe. Thank you. All right. Oh, hello.
Did you used to work in this cabin?
Did you used to work in this cabin? No. Okay.
Ask if you worked on this land.
Did you work on this land? Okay. Did you die of natural causes? I don't know. Is that true?
Talking about Chloe?
Yeah.
I think she died of old age, but I don't know for sure. I don't even know where she's buried. I'm going to assume that she's buried out there, probably with senior somewhere in the field. I think Lucy loved Chloe. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean.
Oh, look, she's saying yes. Aw.
Dean.
Did you love Lucy? Oh, hi there.
Somebody almost killed Dean, and John carried him to court and sued him in 18.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime in the 20s, I think. Well, before he died, because he died in 1820, but he beat him in the head, and boy, there was an upset bunch of people. Dean, it was in bad shape. I don't know when he died, but it turns out the Porters bought him. I don't know if they took him to Mississippi. I wish I knew where he was buried. They bought him at the sale. Somebody found it a while back. He was still alive in 1830s. I guess Chloe had died by that time, maybe. I don't know. Chloe was about the age of Lucy. I think her daddy gave her that Lucy.
Were you about the age of Lucy? Okay. Was Lucy good to you? Okay. Vernon?
What does that mean?
I don't know. This one's staying still. Oh, there you go. Are you wanting... Oh, God. Please don't hit me. I'm not even doing anything right now.
That one stood still.
Okay. Hi there.
If she's a millionaire, go around again.
Woo! Yes, please. Oh, hi there. Hi there. Hi there. Okay, I'm gonna lower you. Please don't hit me. Thank you. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes it does.
Somebody in Mississippi interviewed him.
Like, look,
What does that mean?
I'm barely holding it and it's just going around. Like, look,
Like it's interested or something, what you're saying, maybe?
I'm not doing anything right now.
I put a spell on it.
You put a spell on it. Yeah.
Well,
That's interesting. Are we on John Bell Sr.'s land? Am I on John Jr.'s land? I'm on John Jr.'s land, aren't I?
You said it's John Jr.'s land, right?
yeah, and Junior, it's 207 acres. This corner went to his son, Dr. Charles David Bell.
Why are you pointing that way? Okay.
You wonder where their homes were, what spot on the land, you know.
Well, we know where some of them were, because there's a well back there. And then there's one slave cabin left, but it's inside of a house.
So it's just going crazy right
That was
here.
Junior's.
That's very crazy.
Well, if y'all want to wander out before
Yeah.
they run us out.
Yeah,
sir.
totally.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
I need a hug. I don't need this handshake. Find something. I want to know if you're which one of the bells you are, because I want to see what kind of spells they're putting on you.
Well, you know, the handsome spell.
Handsome. There it is. I bet he's John Jr.'s descendant.
Probably.
We will be back.
Vernon, are you faking asleep? What are your final thoughts on our trip and the Bell Witch?
Spooky, and my legs are numb. It was really fun.
Mama,
We had lots of fun, lots of history there, and lots of stories to learn.
did you like your birthday trip?
Yes, I did.
And Tim Henson is an OG gangster.
Yes, he is.
We are home. I'm not really sure what time it is. I think it's close to 11. We had a very, very good day. I'm a little tired. We stayed outside for so long. It was so hot. It was very draining. I think it was like 90 plus degrees outside. We got a little bit cooler in the cave. We also went into the cabin. I'm probably gonna go through and make another vlog about maybe me listening to the EVPs and kind of like break down if we got any evidence. I'm also gonna try to research kind of the story we were getting with the dowsing rods, because I'm just not sure what that was. I'm not sure if it was the Bell Witch or if it was a spirit or if it was an elemental messing around with us. I don't believe in ghost hunting in cemeteries. From all of the research I've done, from all of the spiritualists I've talked to, psychics, ghost hunters, this and that, some people believe you should ghost hunt in cemeteries. I 100% don't agree with it. I think EVPs are okay in case you're communicating with someone that you know. I believe that what we did today wasn't ghost hunting, because we weren't looking for ghosts, we weren't trying to agitate anything, we were trying to be extremely respectful, and we were also trying to touch base with the legend. We weren't necessarily trying to talk to the dead. Once again, I don't believe the dead are in the graveyards. If a ghost is gonna haunt something, they're gonna haunt something that they love. They're not gonna go somewhere that has no meaning to them. Why would a cemetery be somewhere that they would want to haunt? I mean, I can understand they're coming back when their relative is there because they are connected with the relative and they want to be there for the relative. But in my opinion, ghosts aren't at graveyards. When spirits choose to haunt, it's not because they're attached by a physical bond. They don't attach their bodies in that way. It's when you kind of become a spirit, you kind of detach. Whatever you believe in the afterlife, I'm not going to get into that. For me, if they're going to haunt something, it's probably about 3 cases in my opinion. I mean, there are more, but the main reasons why ghosts haunt certain areas is 1, family members, people they were close to. They want to protect them. They want to look out for them. They kind of become like their spirit guides. I think that's a huge, huge thing. Number 2, they will go somewhere that they absolutely loved, they adored. They had a house that they built and they spent all of their days there and they died in that house. Why would they leave it if they loved that house? You're so attached to the house, you love it, and that's how you get those reoccurring hauntings. I can't remember what they're called right now because I'm exhausted. But, you know, the ones that are very repetitive, the same things happen, you know, door slams at a certain time, that sort of thing. Those are 2 of them. The other one, I believe, happens with hauntings is a traumatic experience of some kind. Traumatic experiences can almost like break through time and space. Maybe a spirit moved on to wherever they were supposed to go, but maybe kind of like their soul got severed and at least part of them is stuck in that trauma and maybe reliving it, or maybe they're trapped there in some kind and they just don't know it. And it's extremely sad. Those are kind of like my 3 main ones. I would love to hear your ideas about what you think about ghost hunting in cemeteries. It doesn't sit right with me, and I have some friends who are very deep into the paranormal field who absolutely agree with me that cemeteries are not places to actually ghost hunt in. I just kind of wanted to get some of my feelings, tell you and talk to you right after I got home while things were still fresh. I do want to let you know that I will be going into a more in-depth type video involving ghost hunting in cemeteries. If you're going to do it, you need to pray. I believe you should pray to whatever you believe in, and I honestly think a couple of good ones to pray to is, of course, God, Archangel Michael, your spirit guides. Pray to your ancestors, your families, anyone who you were close to that could protect you, anyone that you thought was protecting you in your life. Maybe they've passed on. Call on that. If you're investigating at all, you need to call on that before, and you need to tell them before you start investigating. You need to say, you are not going to follow me. We will talk here, and that's it. You're not allowed to follow me home. Thank you so much. And before you end the investigation, you need to thank them. thank them for talking to you. I will constantly thank over and over again. If I am just visiting a grave and I have to walk over someone's grave, I feel terrible. I don't want to be disrespectful at all. So I apologize when I walk over someone's graves. You need to not just thank them, but you need to absolutely tell them thank you so much for your time. You need to tell them I'm wrapping this up. I need to let this close together. If you have anything else you want to say to me, you know, now's the time. Give it a kind of a pause and then say thank you so much for your time. I'm leaving now, and then whatever you want to say. I like to thank them and kind of give them that shining light. Maybe. I think what I said today was I hope you have a beautiful existence, because I don't know what that is. I don't know who it is, and it's better just to wish them the best than possibly hurt them in some way. At least that's how I kind of feel. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for the moment on this. Hey guys, it's a little past 4. I can't actually tell what time it is right now. I've not been to sleep since our trip. I'm still super exhausted. I've only had like 3 hours of sleep last night and I can't sleep currently. I still feel a little bit affected. It's really late and I did want to touch on something that happened in the cave a couple of times and I wasn't really thinking about it and it continued on through the day. But I, of course, wasn't thinking about that stone that I was wearing. It was a rose quartz and crystal quartz surrounding it. I've had it probably for about 10 years. I cleanse it. I keep it pretty up to date and it's been a protector of me and everything, and so I very much treasure it. It's actually a very lightweight. It's kind of big and it sits like right there. I don't know, I wear it over and over and over again and in long periods of time, and yes, I had it on a very long time today, but I think even with the heat and how long I've had it on, what I found probably wouldn't have happened, but still. So one of the things that I was feeling in the cave, I've been to the cave before, it wasn't a really major thing. At one point I did try to take a picture, and as I was holding my phone up to take a picture, I saw a shadow move. And then, of course, as I was like trying to focus it, it was gone. So that was one weird thing. And as we were going deeper and deeper, my stone kept feeling like it was getting heavier on my chest. And it like felt like burning right in here. And I was just like, okay, that's weird. But whatever, it's heavy, I'll take it off. And then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't take it off. One of the reasons why I wear it is for protection. I went in that morning being like, okay, I'm putting this on now before we leave. I'm going to be protected with this. You know, it's just one of my many, nothing's going to follow me, nothing can attach to me, one of those things. And I know that's not exactly what rose quartz is used for. It's a little bit of other things. But then I also have this on me at all times. So I had a few things with me, and I even had gemstones in the car, which I probably should have brought, but smart person, I left them in the car. So one of my friends who went with me kept joking that he was going to take a rock. And I was like, hell no, you're not taking a rock. If you take a rock, you're not coming home with me. And he jokingly put a rock in my bag, and I like took it out and threw it back, and I was like, nope. Even if you did sneak one into my bag, it's not my intention to take it, it's your intention. So if anything happens, it's coming back on you. And then you have to find the rock for me and hope that I didn't throw it away or something so you can return it. You know, that's my whole thought process. And I know he's going to watch this, so you're going to love that. He teasingly did that. But while we were in the cave, I kept feeling weird. It kept getting heavy. I kept adjusting it just because it was kind of like something was grabbing it and kind of like tugging it. But then it also started to feel a little bit, not hot, but like almost, it was like a weird hot cold thing. But yeah, I'm not even having to really do anything. And look how red that is. Like, I don't know if you can see it well, but that's just one. So I don't know if you can see, but like that red right in there, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like right in there. Can you kind of see that? They showed up probably within an hour of me getting home. I don't know. I did ask the dowsing rods when I got home if anything followed us, and it said no. And it said that we were protected, and I thanked them. My faith leads me to how I use the dowsing rods, that it's a heavenly presence that kind of guides me, whether it's my spirit guides, my guardian angel, Archangel Michael, one of the other archangels, whether it's God, Jesus, you know. I always have the intention of talking to something good, and I don't generally talk directly to spirits with them, and I did do that a little bit today at the cemetery, which was a very stupid idea. I was starting to have a conversation with it versus kind of breaking it down and being not just, okay, well, this might not be a spirit, this might be the Bell Witch, it might be a legend, it might be Native American, something messing with me, and halfway through I kind of was like, wait a second, you're just giving us random details because that doesn't make sense, some of the details it was giving me. And I was like, well, okay, well, I'll look this up, see if I can figure out a record. And then it was just like, no, it doesn't make sense. And then it redirected, and then all of a sudden it shifted, and it was like almost that I like got a glimpse behind the mirror. Wait a second, this isn't right. And that's when I asked it, like, are you the Bell Witch? And it was like, yes. And then I was like, shite. So that's just a little bit more on that, and that'll be in the main video, I think. I'm probably gonna put some like Neosporin on it. See if that helps. God, that's so red. Is it becoming redder as I watch? Look, it's like just becoming redder as I watch, I swear. If you have any ideas of what this could be, what I should do for it, feel free to let me know. Drop me a little note. If you've liked what you've seen here, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and click the little bell icon to be notified of when I post. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to never miss an update and not to be attacked by my cat. That said, I hope you have an enchanting week ahead of you. I love you so much. Please save me from my cat.